Pete Alonso is looking for at least a 6-year deal. And as a Mets fan, I'm going to be honest, I want to see him back. I want to see the all-time home run leader happen. I want to see him break the record. I want to see him go down in history as the Mets all-time home run hitter. I think that would be fantastic, and I think that's the way it should go. This is a guy who was there with the Mets before Francisco Lindor, before Juan Soto, before any of these guys that people are holding up in high regard. It was Pete Alonso who was holding down the fort, and I think that means something, and I think he should reward that, right? I mean, listen, is he the best player in the world? No, but he's a really good power hitting first baseman. I think he's up there. He's definitely a top 5 in his position, and I think he makes a big difference to any lineup you put him in. A lot of people will pitch around this guy, but it's harder to pitch around this guy when you have other people like Lindor, Vientos, now Juan Soto in the lineup. Okay, putting a guy like Pete Alonso in the lineup that could crack the ball hard in Citi Field, which is a pitcher's ballpark, right? It doesn't affect him. He hits bombs there all the time. Having a guy like that in the lineup, in my opinion, changes the dynamics of things, because now you have to think twice about whether you want to walk Juan Soto, who's batting in front of Mr. Pete Alonso, or do you want to walk Soto and then get to the easier out in a Pete Alonso. And now you're giving Pete Alonso a chance to hit with runners on base, you know? So it's just one of those things that it changes the dynamics of how opposing pitching will face you if you have such a dangerous long ball threat in the lineup. And that's Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso is that guy, and he's a Met. He's an all-time Met, and he should stay that way. As a Mets fan, I want to see him stay, and I think it would be a big deal for Mets fans if we saw Steve Cohen get the job done. Of course, it's not my money, so who am I to say this, but I'll say it anyway, right? I would like to see him make Pete Alonso the highest paid first baseman in baseball if that's what it takes to get him on the team. Bring him back, and I think the Mets are poised to win now. I think if they don't get Alonso, they're going to be set up to win within the next 3 to 5 years. They'll certainly be perennial playoff contenders over the next few years for sure. But with Pete Alonso in that lineup, I think the Mets go right back to the playoffs and make it, pretty deep, if not win the whole thing. So that's my personal take on this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, whether you agree with me, disagree with me. It doesn't matter. Just join the discussion, follow for more, and leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.